Hello, everybody. It is 10 p.m. on the 20th of May, and the early access for Shin Megami Tensei 3 has just unlocked. I'm installing it now. It's 12 gigs, so it'll take a little while, but I figure we can hang out until then. All right. I've been looking forward to this one for a while. I have a long and complicated history of this game, which ends at Matador a lot of the time. So we'll see how this run at it goes. We're currently downloading at about 7 megs per second. It says 26 minutes. That's going to be quite a little bit of hangout. So let me see. I think I have the throughput capped at 7 for normal use. I'm going to turn off limit bandwidth. It's all download, which is not what OBS is using anyway. And we'll see how high we can go. It's usually about 11 or 12. Anyway, I hope you're all having a good night. Sorry for being a little quiet, but other people are asleep. I've got the door shut. I think I've got the door shut. Yeah, I do. But I still don't want to be too loud. Hopefully, y'all can hear me just fine. Let's go in here and make some adjustments to the audio. I think the stream earlier, the game audio was a little high. So I'm going to turn that down just a little bit. And yeah, thrilled to 11 meg per second. The time to install is continuously dropping. So we will see. But it looks like maybe another 10 minutes. So I was your typical early Shin Megami Tensei fan. I bought Persona when it came out for the PlayStation. Found it fascinating and a little difficult. Knowing that they messed up the yen to dollars conversion as far as items go was really interesting. Oh, look, it's actually choking OBS a bit. We're dropping all kinds of frames. Let's limit bandwidth to 9 meg per second. Hopefully that'll drop it enough to clear up OBS's issues. The light has turned green and looks like it's staying there, so that's nice. We've got about 12 minutes, so. But at that point, right, it was unclear that there were other games in the series. It was unsure if any of them were coming over and all that. I bought each new release as it came out. Persona 2 and the Avatar Tuner games. And it's just been one of my must-buy. Naren, downloading SMT3 as well right now. Stop stealing all my bandwidth, man. Hopefully it's not choking the stream too much. I capped Steam a little bit because I wanted to download in a reasonable amount of time. The PC up here is on Powerline Ethernet, so it isn't as quick as it could be given the total bandwidth that we have available to us. But it works well for most stuff. If you're expecting to get it down fast enough to be able to stream while it's downloading, you're going way faster than me and won't notice my download. The time remaining thing says 12 minutes for me. 2.8 gig downloaded. So there's a reason my cable bill is sky high. Apparently there is another tier of internet access beyond the one that I'm on for cable, but it will almost double the cost of the internet portion of my cable bill, but triple the bandwidth. But it's unclear whether any of that would make it upstairs to my computer. So I'm like going back and forth on the whole thing. Oh, we're dropping some more frames. Well, being a little glitchy is a lot. Is on brand for both me and for Megami Tensei, I think. So yep, we're about a third of the way there now. To tell you the truth, I didn't really expect it to be this large. I mean, it was one of those games that barely made a divot into the DVD capacity of the PS2. I guess it does have, like, complete voice acting. Honestly, aside from wanting to rush a big game download, I can't imagine needing more bandwidth than I've got readily, because everything else still loads instantly anyway. Wow. That was a lot of dropped frames. We dropped down to 12 kilobytes per second for a minute there. You're not supposed to be taking up all the upload steam. Yeah, the real reason I have a lot of bandwidth is because there are 3 of us in the house and we all do kind of heavy internet things from time to time. So even though I complain about not getting the max bandwidth from our plan, right, I get roughly half of it. And the other 2 in the house can do whatever they're doing with no ill effects. So I'm happy with that. There are 2 here, but I'm the only one who makes much great use of it. Yeah. Well, there are instances where we're all streaming separate stuff from time to time. So 4.2 gig. Anyway, I just thought it would be fun to be one of the first people with the stream up. I didn't actually put anything on Discord. I should do that. posting it too many places, I think. I always feel really uncomfortable self-promotion, especially when the channel is literally called self-promotion. All right. That seems like enough announcing. Anyway, I did something I probably shouldn't have bothered doing, and I went to the Steam forums to see what people were saying just before it launched. And there's a whole bunch of people who are like, oh, it's too expensive, which, I mean, I guess is a thing that I can see, but on the other hand, then wait, it's sure to go on sale. And the other one is, it's capped at 30 FPS, so I'm not going to buy it, which, why do you need more than 30 FPS for this game? What is it that you think more FPS is going to get you? That's just an argument that I will never understand. Yeah, Naren, exactly. I can't disagree with the people who find this price point too much for a remaster of an old PS2 game. But I ended up getting it anyway. I mean, and I bought the even bigger version with all the DLC included, so that Fanatical coupon was too good to pass up. I mean, with Atlas, I mean, the Japanese side of Atlas just kind of dipping their toes into the water of PC versions that aren't locked down, that are of new games and that kind of stuff. It would be a shame if they stopped doing it just because people balk at a price point. Yeah, and then they sent me a coupon for an extra 6% or something off of it. So basically, I got the digital deluxe edition for the same price as the regular edition when it was all said and done. I mean, to tell you the truth, I'll probably never play it through again with Dante instead of Rido. But I do like having the grinding and the soundtrack and all that kind of stuff available. And we're at 6.4 gigs. DMC has never caught me, so it's going to be Rido and his cat buddy all the way. I mean, back in the day, I thought it was an interesting crossover, kind of a crazy thing, but yeah, given the chance to have Rido instead. Goto, I think. Oh boy. I can't remember what the cat is called. Hey, Andras. I hope Rido is less of a pain in the ass to fight than Dante. We'll see. Man, this demon summoning program is taking a long time to download. Dante gave me so much trouble, I can imagine. Oh, God. It shows you what kind of fan I am. All right, let's correct that. I think they're supposed to be functionally identical. Could be wrong, of course. Would make sense. Well, yeah, but Rido fights completely differently than Dante, so hopefully at least the animations and the weaponry are different. Who knows? I just hope I don't make a fool out of myself with regards to Matador on stream. It'd be bad if I got blocked by the first roadblock. Uh, After getting past it, both in my original playthrough and my second attempt at it not that long ago. But I got flashbacks just seeing somebody post video of the Matador fight earlier today. So we're at 8 gigs down. So Steam is saying another 5 minutes. It's bugging me, so I'm looking up the name of Rido's cat. Yeah, Goto. I have my little plush Jack Frost in Rido's outfit downstairs on the shelf with all the Shin Megami Tensei stuff. So I guess this makes the second time I've streamed something as soon as I possibly could. Kind of weird for somebody who's usually streaming the oldest stuff possible. To be fair, both of them are remasters. Wow, I had no idea Steam was such a pig on the uploads, so I hope it's not breaking up too much. We'll be done in a couple of minutes. Any hiccups I'm having, I attribute to downloading the game at the same time. Yeah, I really should have thought better about that one, but it seemed weird to say. Stream at about 25 after, I think. But watching this doesn't slow my download that terribly much. Yeah, I mean, I'm only streaming at like 2500 KB, and you could even tune that down, I think, if I've got transcoding. I streamed most of Wizardry Gaiden 4 at like 6500. It's probably overkill. Those video files were huge. Well, not were, still are. They're still sitting around on my hard drive. I think we're going to have to buy a second external hard drive in order to store all of my video archives. Less than a minute left. So I already put together a scene for this. The video file sizes are no joke. No kidding. These settings have gotten it down to about 1 or 1.2 gig per hour. But it was like 10 before I played with them at all. And 5 seconds. Part of me feels like I should say, well, it's uploaded to YouTube. I can just use that as an archive, right? And then part of me is like, no, that doesn't work. Those files are not guaranteed to always be there. All right, we're done. I've set up a scene for this, but I'm not sure if it'll work. So, and I have to redirect the sound into the wave mix thing. So bear with me a bit while we get this set up. I've got 1.5 terabytes of game footage on one of my drives and 4,000 gigabytes of archived video work. Yep, I can believe those. All right, so we're capturing the video properly. So let's come out here. Throw the audio through the wavelink game. Pauses in the background, I guess. So according to the meters, you guys should be able to hear that. Hero, disciples, etc., etc., etc. Oh, yeah, time for the eye worms, I guess. Sitting here with a grin on my face, it's been a long time since I saw that. All right. Merciful difficulty, which I hopefully won't have to rely on too much. You can select it when starting a new game or in-game from the config menu. Okay, we can start a new game with Dante instead. Mercy and Expectation map pack. Little Master's Mercy and Master's Expectation are not playable. Okay. Select where the Demi-Fiend was born and center of the conception from a terminal to access them. Okay. You can change the BGM at any time from the BGM select option in the config menu. New game Chronicle. Featuring Rido. Alright. A JRPG where the BGM doesn't start jammed all the way to the max? I don't know what to think about that. So we're going to leave the voice language on English for the stream. Okay. Game difficulty normal. All that stuff can stay. Let's see. Change the preset configuration for the graphics. High. Shadows are on. Anti-aliasing is on. So very basic kind of options, but there they are. Display. If we have some screen tearing, I guess we can turn on VSync, but I can't imagine that we will. The initial setup for this game's story is basically, what if Shin Megami Tensei won, but everything went even more wrong? Let's see, we'll be using the gamepad, so... Alright. Downloadable contents. Oh, it's just kicking me out to Steam. There's nothing really interesting to see there. Alright, start the game from the beginning. Oh, you can play without the additional stuff at all. Alright. Contents, plural, I love it. Yep. Alright. New Chronicle. Normal. Y'all, this is a work of fiction. Just so as you know.
A world that loses its power will fade into nothing.
Someday I'll actually finish Nocturne, maybe. Yeah, I'm kind of hoping that, that the stream will sort of force me to do it. We'll see how well that works.
If such is the fate of this world, then I shall return it to its mother's womb. The world must first die for it to be born again. This is the path to salvation, as foretold in an ancient prophecy. The world will fall for its sins, and everyone living will vanish. But I won't let you meet the same fate. I want to help you hold on to your life. To do so, I need to know your name. Will you tell me who you are?
Yeah, the Maniacs version was like a director's cut, exactly. Does this have the same translation? It feels different, but that might just be the voice acting. I think that it's supposed to be a new localization in many ways. And I always felt like the original game was missing voice acting, like it was supposed to be there, but it gotten stripped out. It feels like it's finally intact. I'm really looking forward to hearing a lot of it, especially the demon voices. The cat's out of the bag as far as my actual name goes, so... There we go.
That's right. As of now, your will to live shall sustain you. Believe in it, and survive. I'm glad you understand. The time is near. Everything that is will be rewritten. I am the nurturer of the next world. The template for our future rests within my hands. Now, I want you to say my name aloud.
Will be default names for everybody else.
That's right.
Maybe if I ever get back to streaming, I should just play this up until where I left off so I don't have to read every damn thing aloud. That's quite a bit, though.
No. I won't shed another tear, not even at this world's end. Instead, I can invite you to the world that is to come. Now go ahead. Wake up. The time is here.
Yo Yogi Cohen. Yo Yogi Cohen. Please do not rush onto the train. The door is now closing.
You received a message. You're late, Roger. What's the big idea? You forget we're visiting Miss Takao today? Just get to Yogi Park ASAP. Time's a wasting. It's from your classmate. Whose name is? Real talk, I prefer more of a private counseling scenario, but Miss Takao is a lot nicer when you're around. Oh right, be sure to dress to impress. After all, you represent me by way of association. How about that slick jacket you bought the other day? The one with the little demon sprites? Remember, you're just a mood maker. Don't get it twisted, 'kay? Huh? Oh, wow, an actual commuter. Let me guess, you're here for Yogi Park? Ever since that incident went down, it's been one looky-loo after another. No one's here for the train. As you can probably tell, I've had a lot of time on my hands. You've heard the news, right? Some is hornier for the teacher than I recall in this version. Yeah, I'm going to have to look that up. That wasn't quite the same dialogue as before, I think. No, I haven't heard the news. Guess I ought to inform you. There was a deadly riot at Yogi Park yesterday. If you want the gory details, go check the giant screen at Shibuya. Long story short, a couple folks lost their lives in that park. You could hear the sirens wailing all night long. Anyway, didn't mean to talk your ear off. It's just nice to have some conversation once in a while. Okay, the map's the only thing that's available to us right now. I feel like it was still fairly horny, but yeah, this feels a bit more. I mean, I can check the original. Yeah. Will you leave the area? Yes. And I've always loved the look of this game, and just seeing it in sharp relief is quite a thing. Okay. I like to talk to the other pawns on the map. Young officer, due to investigation, the entrances to Yoyogi Park have been closed off. We appreciate your cooperation. Okay. There's a live report going on. While I do feel the demonstrators' actions were out of line, the fact that Cyber's communication would destroy the park for their own gain is not only inconceivable, it's unforgivable. The reporter's impassioned speech continues. It bugs me seeing this in widescreen, largely because I had to struggle to get a version of Nocturne that wasn't widescreen patched. I don't mind. The Yoyogi Park riot. Oh, you mean what they're showing on TV? I don't know, it's just, it hardly seems real. Like, how could this be happening here? Glad it doesn't involve me. Okay. I've been chased by this wild dream, hounded, you might say. In my dream, everywhere you look, everything is round. The world itself is round. Ah, dagnabbit, I know the world is round, but it got round in a different way. I'm telling you, my dream is a prophecy. And yet no one believes me. I do. I can see that. High school girl. Oh, hey, Roger. You said you were going to visit Miss Takao today, right? I know she's beautiful, but that doesn't give you license to creep on her, okay? Okay. Well, I guess... Screen in Shibuya. The news is showing on the giant video display. A riot broke out yesterday at Yoyogi Park regarding the construction of a communication tower. The demonstration got out of hand, and there have been several deaths and injuries reported. Furthermore, Hikawa, the top executive of Cyber's communication, remains missing. Stay tuned to see what the weather forecast has planned. The news continues. I don't think I knew you could look at the screen. Well, I mean, the train driver said to go ahead and do it. Let's see. You overhear a conversation between some high school girls. So, don't tell me I already know. You think Hikawa is super hot, right? Yeah? There's like so many nasty rumors about him. I know. To me, that only adds to it. He's got intrigue, a whole world of lore built around him. Okay. Apparently I can't go down that street, so we'll hook around this way. You can overhear a couple's conversation. Did you hear about the riot where 3 people died? What if we're next? You don't got to worry about that, babe. Why? Because we're about to start our own little riot in the bedroom. Wow, could you be any more predictable? But I guess that's what I love about you. Disgruntled cop. Ah, kids these days. One moment we're suffering fatalities, the next, everybody's dressed like it's a goddamn carnival. Take that long-haired yuppie wandering around, for instance. All right. Yoyogi Park it is.
Great. The entire park's closed off. They can't even let a guy in to snap a few photos? Guess it's not my lucky day. Huh? You need something, kid?
What happened here?
Well, here's what they said on TV. Panic erupts as a clash between corporate representatives and a civic organization ends in violent deaths. Pretty disturbing, right? But those who live on the fringe say it was a deeper struggle between 2 cults.
Okay. Not the sort of voice I pictured for him. I could see that. Oh yeah, definitely. Just gruffer. Your cell phone started to ring.
I think that's your phone going off.
Hey, are you there? Finally, I get a hold of you. What's taking you so long?
Chiaki it is.
I could see if it was our other friend, but you're never late. You wake up on the wrong side of the bed? Where are you now? Yoyogi Park? Well, since you decided not to show, we had to leave without you. We're almost there now. So, yeah, would you mind coming straight to the hospital? You do know which hospital it is, right? Shinjuku Medical Center. Just go east from Shinjuku Station and keep going. You can't miss it. I guess this works out. I was planning to ask our teacher for career advice, so I'll just go ahead of you. Thanks. Keep in mind, I don't plan on staying too long. Okay, see you later.
Hold up. You're on your way to Shinjuku Medical Center? That's also where I'm headed, oddly enough. Go figure. Why don't you hang on to this? It's a copy of our upcoming issue. I'm assuming you don't know what went down here. Then, you probably don't know what kind of place that hospital is either. The name's Hijiri, author of The Ring of Gaia and the Scripture of Moroku. Might want to give that a read.
Alright. You obtained an issue of Ayakashi Monthly. Yes, he keeps them in his hat. That is preferable to any other explanation.
Normally, you wouldn't associate a hospital with the occult. But that hospital is anything but normal. Or so they say. There's a lot of misinformation floating around these days. If it turns out I'm wrong, just laugh it off, okay? Anyway, I'd better be going.
Conspiracy theorist is his job, but his true passion is in being a magician.
Oh yeah, in the event we run into each other again, let me know how you liked my article.
Alright. Alright, so she said go east from the station, which is, well, I mean this road here. Oh, this is fun. Can't go to Jinkagayan. Usually the buildings are pretty well highlighted. I think it was further north. I mean, there's the station. I can't get past the cop, I don't think. Oh. Hey, Hydro. Thank you very much for the raid. I have the alerts turned on, but apparently the window is below. So, thanks a lot for coming over. We're just checking out the newly released for early adopters Shin Megami Tensei 3. So, hi, schoolboy. Yo, Roger, what's up? Did you hear the rumor about Yoyogi Park? No, what was it? I heard on the night of the riot a demon spawned somewhere in the park. And that demon was the one behind the killings. Well, it's just a rumor. Hey, Daimon. Jockey, there's a lot of east of the station here. Exactly. Exactly where did you mean? Oh, okay. I see it. Describing that as east of the station seems a little odd. Let's make sure we talk to all the other Peggle people. Shit, gotta go. Tornado warning. See you, Draz. Be safe. Tourist girl. Being here is starting to depress me. That riot's got everybody all shaken up. You look like a decent enough guy. Let's forget all this doom and gloom and have ourselves some fun. Sorry, I got places to be. Quizzical young man. This student in a real sharp uniform passed by not long ago. The way he carried himself was real dignified like. Oh, and he had a cat with him, black as the uniform he wore. I don't know why, but something about that vintage style. Maybe the hat and the cape. I know I've seen it somewhere. Elderly gentleman. Oh, not again. The hospital up ahead hasn't been open for a while. What's going on? Alright, Shinjuku Medical Center. Here we are. There's a note on the door. The entrance to the annex is closed. Please use the entrance to the main building. Hospital staff. Stick is very touchy.
Well, hey. About time.
Hey.
Is it just me, or is something seriously off here? There isn't anyone in sight. No nurses? No patients. Look, even the reception desk is empty. Don't you think there's something weird about this place? I sure do. Anyway, you know who is looking for our teacher right now. And big surprise, he's still gone. He'd better not be off goofing around. Oh, what's with that magazine?
Do you want to read it?
Knowing your taste, it probably wouldn't interest me. Ayakashi Monthly. Never heard of it before. What? It's an occult magazine? Why would you bring something like that here? Well, maybe it could help me kill some time. Anyway, can you go find that bonehead? If he can't find our teacher, then I don't want to be here another minute.
No thanks. Takes it anyway.
You should be on the second floor, where the patients' rooms are. I'll be waiting down here. Oh, and leave the mag with me. Don't leave me hanging too long, okay?
Alright. On the second floor, please. Okay. Oh, and there he is on the other side. Someone is in the other hallway. Stairway. I probably should have read the sign above that clearly says stairway. You can hear something in the other room.
Oh man, you scared the crap out of me. Why'd you go sneaking up like that? Jeez, you come here late, you cause trouble. You know what? Forget it. Not worth it. I'm sure you've already noticed, but this place has been cleaned out. You think everyone, died off? I called our teacher to make sure this was it. She clearly told me. Shinjuku Medical Center.
Well, something's up, yeah.
They could have at least put up a notice or something so visitors aren't clueless. Maybe someone unleashed a deadly virus in here. I've already checked out everywhere she might be. I'm running out of places to look. Think we should just call it? Alright, I'm gonna head back down and check out how our other lady's doing. I bet she's all pissed because I've been gone so long. It ain't easy pleasing a princess. Anyway, I really hope this isn't the shitstorm it's shaping up to be.
No, I think it's a completely different shitstorm. The exit to the annex. It's not time to do this just yet. Annex gate pass. All right, we'll head back down.
Oh, you're back. So, you know that special report at the beginning of the magazine? Well, it says some things that are more than a little unsettling. According to this, there's a group of demon worshippers who call themselves the Ring of Gaia. And they're right here in Japan. Apparently, they believe in this book of prophecy called the Scripture of Miroku. In that book, it says that chaos will engulf the world, and these people are trying to cause that somehow. Whether their idea of chaos means terrorism or something else entirely, the reporter couldn't figure that out. But get this.
No luck finding her. I even checked the men's room.
Didn't need to know that. We're in the middle of a conversation here, so save those details for later. Now, listen to this part. A hospital on the east side of Shinjuku is closely linked to the organization's sinister plan.
Let me guess. That ends with, find out more in our next issue. Though it wouldn't surprise me if that article had some truth to it. I've heard some real spooky shit about this place. Like how they run deadly experiments on patients, or how a psychic started shrieking and bolted out of here. And of course, there's a rumor that a cult's behind it all.
You're serious? I never knew any of that. Maybe we really shouldn't have come here. I almost feel stupid for buying into some bizarre tabloid. But it does get one thing right. How creepy this hospital is.
To be fair, a lot of that is just because there's nobody there, but...
We really need to find her, don't we? Okay, we search this place top to bottom one last time. If nothing pops up, we assume nothing's wrong, and we split. By the way, looks like you can reach the annex from the second floor. I'll go take a look up there. Whereas you have the honor of searching the basement. Oh, and you'll need this.
You're the one who found the card. Why don't you search the basement? Could it be you're too scared?
Come on, this is me we're talking about. The only reason he's going is because I'm sure there's nothing down there. Look, all you need to do is confirm that our teacher isn't in the basement. Got it? After all, saving the day is my job. Should things take a turn for the worse, just run like hell, okay?
I can't believe him sometimes. Anyway, let's focus on finding our teacher. No matter what, we have to make sure she's safe.
Okay. The basement. Insert your ID card. Okay. See, this is about the point where I'd be leaving the hospital. Because that is definitely weird, right? But no, let's finish looking in all these operating theaters that are in the basement. You can hear eerie sounds from the room. Will you enter? Yes. Our friend takes way too much in stride.
Who is it? Who dares disrupt this stillness? Only a lost lamb. A well-known poet once said, "April is the cruelest month." Have you any inclination as to why? Because it is then one awakens from a long sleep and faces the barren world. Our history as a species is similarly barren, comprised of empty trivialities.
Goddamn, someone please get him some actual clothes instead of those weird pajamas. Oh, that's a suit, isn't it? I've never seen a double-breasted pair of pajamas.
The worthless overgrowth of a civilization blind to its sins. Continuous war and bloodshed. In thousands of years of repeating the same mistakes over and over again, the world needs to wipe its slate clean. The way to salvation was foretold in the scripture of Miroku. And today, that prophecy shall be fulfilled. The old world will sink like a setting sun, and the new world will arise in its place.
Well, I didn't say it was a good suit.
Now, how should I deal with you? From what I recall, you weren't among our followers who survived the purge at the park. Oh, you're her acquaintance. Come to think of it, this was a hospital, wasn't it? And you merely came to visit her. However, even a pebble creates ripples when cast in water. And while I do feel pity for you, your life ends here. Do not be afraid. All the inhabitants of this world will follow before long.
Oh, shit, Baphomet. Exactly. Hey, Cass, how are you?
Your time has just come a bit sooner. That's all.
Facing him seems crazy. Like a sure way to a game over. Let's run.
What a pitiful attempt.
Okay.
One should face death honorably.
I would prefer not to die. To be truth.
Stop!
Doing alright. Been lurking from the Hydra raid. Cool.
What? You can't even let one person go? What effect could he possibly have on our plan?
However insignificant he is, I am not a man of exceptions. You know this.
Fine. If you don't spare him, then consider our partnership over.
Such a troublesome maiden. Well, I'll leave the teaching to the teacher.
Mom's home and says no fighting.
Please leave this room. I would like to enjoy this blissful end in solitude.
I'll be waiting on the roof. We'll have a good view of the city from there. Come, see it with your own eyes. Witness that which will change the world.
Oh, okay. Someone is up ahead.
What's wrong, my little master? Are you curious about that person over there?
So I never got to see the start of the game, and the protect just looks wrong now. I hear you. Don't worry, it won't last for long.
Oh, is that so? My. But right now, we have other matters to attend to. Let's do that afterward.
The child and the old woman have disappeared. Oh, we can now go to the roof.
So, here we are again. I'm glad I intervened when I did. I wouldn't want you to fall prey to a demon. You heard what Hikawa said, right? This world is about to be swallowed by chaos. It's called the Conception. The rebirth of the world. An event which no human has ever witnessed. Everyone outside of this hospital will perish. I doubt anyone would approve of such a terrible thing. But even if we did keep this old world alive, it would eventually lose all its power. The world must first die, for it to be born again. And I alone will carry the burden of its sin. As for regrets, I have none. What matters is that fate reached out and led you here.
Thanks, Chaos. I'm going to have that song stuck in my head now.
And it is your fate to live through the conception. It may actually be more painful than death. But I believe in you. Please. Come find me when it's done. No matter how the world changes, I'll be your pillar of strength.
Okay. Oh, Yukosuye also did Primrose and Octopath. That's how I know her.
It is my duty as the maiden to take part in shaping the new world. Meaning I can show you a better way to live. I know it must be difficult for you to understand, but we're out of time. Listen, if you can find me on your own, I promise to tell you everything. The answers to all your questions, and what my intentions really are.
Who would enter my world? Reveal your heart to me. You have nothing stirring within you, not even a hint of reason. For the one who will shape the world, this cannot be. Go forth and discover yourself. What will be the legacy of your existence?
Do not be afraid. My little master has taken an interest in you. Pitiful human though you are, he wishes to grant you a gift. It is vital that you receive it, and I'm afraid you have no choice. Please try not to struggle. It will only hurt for an instant. Enjoy your last moments as a human.
Eye worms. I'm just really touchy about eye trauma, y'all, so sorry.
Magatama is the essence of demonic power. With it, you have joined the ranks of demons. My little master is always watching, so please try not to bore him.
Marugara. From the command menu, you can view and ingest Magatama. I've seen some people claim that it was forced into your mouth, but that sucker was coming from the for the eye. I agree. I mean, it says ingest, but that sure looked like the eye. At least you finally have a decent look. True. Okay, so achievement unlocked. Demonic rebirth. So we finally have access to a menu. System. This version now has suspend saves. We won't be doing that. Magatama. Marugara imparts physical skills. No normal resistance. Or, sorry, normal resistance. A couple of stat boosts. Lunge. And 6 things that haven't been unlocked. 5 things. Alright. Key items ID card. Okay. The morgue? Is that where we are? That's not creepy at all. I figure once the first one goes in and does horrible things to your brain, you can just swallow any further. Your character really went wild with that sports flex tape stuff you put on your skin. Yeah, kinda. At least he's still wearing shoes. Okay. Shijuku Medical Center. Oh, his blood spilled all around is not my favorite. Soul. What are you staring at me for? Am I that peculiar? You're the demon here. Alright, so we've got cameras and a big door. The door is locked from the other side. You can hear something from inside the room.
Who's there? Wait. Aren't you that kid I met at the park? What in God's name happened to you?
Are you much familiar with Shin Megami Tensei 1? No, I've played the beginning of it, but I did not stick with it. I've always wanted to go back to it because, of course, I do. What I played of it was fun. I've gained new power.
Huh. Yeah, looking like that? I believe it. That aside, you know what the hell's going on here? Last thing I remember, I was blinded by a bright light. After that, I was in this room. From the look of it, we're in some sort of hospital. Seeing as you're here too, I take it this is Shinjuku Medical Center? Well, first things first. As much as I want to know what's going on out there, it's not exactly safe to walk around. Have you come across any of them yet?
Any of what?
Well, they're definitely not human. My guess is that they're demons.
Oh.
My strange experience, your new look, and these weird creatures. Something tells me calling the cops won't do us any good. But damn, if my hunch is right, there's an actual explanation for all this. Though I'd rather not believe it. If this is Shinjuku Medical Center, I can't just rule it out. The conception may have occurred for real.
Oh, I can confirm that one, I guess.
I've seen a barrel like this before. If I remember right, it belonged to a man named Hikawa. He's gotta be behind this somehow. Just standing here talking won't do us any good. Listen, if you're strong enough to fight, could you gather some information while you're at it?
Okay.
I tried talking to what looked like a ghost, but I didn't have much luck. What's happened to the world? And is there anyone else out there? We can only find the answers by finding other people. I wish I could do it myself, but I doubt I'd last long against a demon. Besides, I imagine studying this thing has its own merits. So for now, I leave it to you.
There's a large cylinder. What will you do? I'll save the game, please. "51 minutes in. First save. Achievement unlocked. Amala drum initialized." So Naren, without being hugely spoily about Shin Megami Tensei 1, why did you ask?
First things first, try and make it outside. Alive.
Okie doke. I love how we're just not forthcoming with information at all. What would a demon like you want with me? I'll heal your wounds, so please don't decide to eat me. I'll heal your wounds anytime, so don't eat me, please. I wasn't really planning on it, man, but okay. Who are you? Yet another demon after Maggot Sushi? Sorry. Maggotsui? Alright, so although I have played this a significant amount twice, there's a lot that I don't remember about it. You can feel an extraordinary power from beyond the door. Will you open it? Yeah, I just saved the game. You find yourself in a strange place. Basically, Ms. Takao is based off the heroine of the first game, where she got co-opted by one of the villain factions. The first act is the modern day, with you following the secret law versus chaos scheming to bring about the world's end and rebirth, and the heroine is a resistance leader who's spiritually powerful and significant to it. Kind of like Takao's indicated as being with all this maiden stuff. Alright. A voice echoes in your head.
Come. Show me the strength of a demon.
The old man and the woman disappeared. Unknown realm, and here we have our first dungeon. The map can't be used here. Never understood why you would say no to this prompt. Medicine ×2. Will-o-wisp. I want eat. Me eat. Maggotsui. Achievement unlocked. First victory. You leveled up. Please customize your stats. Alright, so. One point. I'm going to put it into hit points for right now. Yep, that's okay. Maragara has begun to act violently within you. Let it continue? Yes. A warm light from Maragara engulfs the area. You fully recovered. Alright. Shady Surgeon. By my master's orders, I'll treat your wounds. You and your party were healed. I don't really have much of a party. But okay, cool. Hello, Preta. A voice echoes in your head.
This way.
The old man and the woman disappeared. I seem to be somewhat at their mercy, so We'll continue on this way. Kodamas, one of my favorites. I don't know, I just find it really interesting how they've occasionally revisited the original setup for the first game and taken it a different way. Yeah, it is pretty cool. I eventually want to play them all the way through. It's just a little daunting. Another level. I guess since we're punching things, we'll put a point into strength. Learned lunge. Maragara has begun to act violently within you. Let it continue. Yes. Alright, a warm light, fully recovered. A voice echoes in your head.
So, you made it. Your strength is outstanding. We shall meet again soon.
Okay. Still in the basement. Just refreshed. Hello, sir. Nice lava lamp you've got us in the middle of. Exactly. Part of me wants to go back and save. So let's go back and save.
First things first, try and make it out.
Yep, that's what I'm doing. All right. The lobby. The exit is just as you perceive it. Were you trying to leave the hospital? Yes. Then how about next door? This is the main building, but there's an annex. Maybe you can use that entrance. Oh. Completely sludged up. You cannot use this exit. Who? Chiaki Isamu? Yeah, never heard of him. Alright then. Okay, 2 large doors and the stairs and a cash cube. Some medicine. I mean, we can't even interact with that. I don't care about the stairs for right now. We'll use them in a minute. Let's see what's on the other side. Two locked doors and the stairs. All right. Let's see the cash cube that I opened. Some more medicine. Oof, blinding light from outside. I saw some humans at the annex. They're probably dead by now, gobbled up by demons. Flesh, bones, and all. Oh, we'll see. You know that security system at the passageway ahead? You need an annex gate pass to get through. That is what I have heard. That's the elevator. Or no. Yep, we'll open it. Lifestone times 2. Alright. That's the elevator. It's Pixie. Ooh, I've never seen a demon quite like you. Hey, are you looking for something? Kinda, yeah. Hey, about that thing you're looking for. I'll help you if you want. In fact, I'll even be your demon ally. You want to know what I'm looking for? A demon who can take me to Yoyogi Park. You look kind of flabby and weak, but I'll let that slide. What do you say? Should we join up? Kinda, yeah. Alright then, let's get out of here. If we have the pass thingy, we can get through that door to the annex. I saw some Predas carrying it.
Nice to meet you.
I'm Pixie the Fairy. I'm sure we'll be the best of friends. Pixie joined the party. Alright. Well, there are only a couple rooms we haven't been in, so... Gah! Magatsuhi. Magatsuhi.
Wow.
Ew, those gunky Predas are inside. Here, let me talk to them. Pixie changed the tone of her voice.
Magatsuhi.
Brought lots. Ga? Magatsuhi? Me eat! Me eat! The door is now unlocked. Alright, they fell for it. You ready? Yep. Ga! Magatsuhi? We don't have any Magatsuhi to give to the likes of you. Now, if you don't want to get hurt, hand over the pass thingy pronto. Blarg! Ga! Magatsuhi! Me want to eat. Magatsuhi. Alright. Attack, lunge, and pedal. Well, let's try lunge. We haven't used it yet. Oh, yeah. That was pretty good. Attack, Dia, and Zio. We'll Zio somebody. And attack. Should be good enough. Enemy turn. Magatsuhi. And there we go. Medicine times 1. You obtained the Annex Gate Pass. Ooh, you're stronger than I thought. But you can get even stronger if you talk to other demons and get them on your side. Anyway, the pass thingy's ours now, so let's make our way to Yogi Park. Anything else in here? Nope. Go this way down the hallway. There's one more room. The room next door sure has gotten quiet. So, is Makitsuya the source of demonic powers? No one's given me a clear answer. Afraid I don't know yet. Oh boy. Let's see. Okay. I'm not gonna let my friends talk to strangers. That's pretty good, kid. All right. How about now? You want to play? Let me drain your strength. Then maybe I'll listen. All right. Actually, it was kind of gross. That's still not enough. Let me drain your strength again. Actually, it was kind of gross. Well, okay. Kodama seems to be satisfied. I'm Kodama the Jirei. Let's be friends. Alright, so we got a Kodama. Achievement unlocked. First contact. I've never even tried to go to the upper floors after this. Oh, that's because there's only the roof. No one is on the roof. Fair enough, game. Second floor, please. And we'll head on over to the annex. Oh, no, we were looking right at it. Good one, Demi Fiend. Alright. Twice in a row. Alright. It occurs to me that I didn't put him in the party. There we go. You used the Annex Gate Pass. There's a demon way stronger than you up ahead in the Annex. You'll probably get shredded in an instant. Nice knowing you. You see that demon swimming around the lobby like he owns the place? That's Fornus. As long as he's around, you might as well kiss any hopes of leaving this hospital alive goodbye. I see you and your little crown. All right. And next, second floor. Here is a guy. I can see it. I can see you suffering in your battle against the demons. But this future is only one of many possibilities. The future is not written in stone. I shall help you. What future do you desire? A bright future, a dark future. Let's not do this. A bright future. If you wish for a bright future, know your enemies and use attacks that they are weak against. If you do, a bright future full of attacking shall await you. It is not easy to learn your enemy's weaknesses. Only through battle shall you gain knowledge. I shall help you. What future do you desire? Alright, so a dark future? Well, if you wish for a dark future, continue to use useless attacks. Let your attacks be nullified, reflected, or drained. If you do all of this, a dark future full of defending shall await you. I shall wait here until you learn your future. Alright. So, what's in this tiny hallway here? Nothing but a random encounter. I have never seen a demon like you. Take this as a sign of our meeting. You obtain medicine ×1. Rawr! Us demons have it rough. Well, thank you, man. Alright, another will-o'-the-wisp. Just punch him to bits. A new enemy appeared. 3 will-o'-the-wisps. Alright. Let's see what Zan does to one of them. Alright, well. A level up. Let's customize your stats. Yep, that's alright. And analyze. Alright. Of course I'll open it. Revival bead ×1. Alright. Hey, you there. The demon next door isn't trying to eat me, is he? Hey, wait a sec. You're a demon too. Alright, no stairs on this side. Alright, some Kadamas. Pixie leveled up. Strength. Learn Seduce. Hi. You're not trying to defeat Fornius, are you? I am. Tough as you may be, you'll never beat him alone. Don't just junk punch every demon you see. If you talk to them right, you can convince them to join you. Excuse me, but did you know Fornius is a big, strong meanie? Oh, and the adults said demons were outside, too. Mm-hmm. 5 stone times 3. Okay. Alright, I know it's annoying, but let's do this. We'll move through the annex. There we go. Back. Kind of looks like they turned up the environmental fog. Maybe I'm just misremembering. Oh, it's quite shiny. The elevate. Well, yep, the elevator's what we want. It's down here. The basement, please. All right. That was really fast. Hey, Prada. Another level up. Let's level up agility. And yeah, Maragara can continue. A warm light engulfs the area. You fully recovered. Thanks.
First things first.
Yep. Yep, I hear you. Second floor, please. I'm a very cautious player of games like this. And I can't remember which one is the annex, so... Completely fair. Alright, this one's the annex. Wow, it didn't even flash red that time, it just went. This is just nothing here. Couple more Kadama. Kadama leveled up. Vitality. Burn Dia. Alright. Alright, 2 healers on the team is not a bad idea. I'd seen a lot of people complaining about the audio being subpar compressed. It makes me glad I'm not an audiophile because I can't tell that stuff. I totally cannot detect any weirdness about the songs. That makes me wonder. In config, we're supposed to be able to switch the BGM. BGM select default. Revert to the BGM for the Vortex World map and its battles back to the default. We can pick Shin Megami Tensei, 2, 4, Apocalypse. Well, that's pretty cool. We'll use the default for right now. It had always been like that in the original. Like, it always sounded just a bit muddy to me because of the compression. Yeah, I have a tin ear. Back in the day when you ripped your own MP3s, everybody was always like, oh, you should rip them at this bit rate instead of that bit rate because that one sounds terrible. And I would try it and not be able to tell the difference at all. Okay, first floor of the annex. Some locked doors. There's that. Oh, and this. Do you have the time to spare? I saw a human sneak past Fornius just a while ago. Okay. Yeah, that's what they were saying. People were hoping for uncompressed audio, but apparently they just don't have the original files anymore. I'm not really an audiophile either, but this game stood out to me for some reason. It's always neat when they let you use music or costumes from other games, but it always just feels off. I do like being able to reassign the Atelier music in Atelier games to other games' music. Okay. Well, we're being funneled this way. That's what I get for going back. Nice dodge. Underground facility. Oh. Oh, he says. Soul. Demons stick together, so defeat the demons in the way first. They disrupt conversations. There's a trick to negotiating with demons. Cats are stressed out from having been brought into the basement during the tornado warning, and now I'm pretty sure they're trying to kill each other. Here, racing around the house. There are some races of demons that rarely join through negotiation methods. Alright, we've got a flashing going on there, so... Yep. Well, let's get this unlocked. The door is locked. Will you unlock it? Yes. Since we're here, and we just unlocked a shortcut to do it.
First things first.
Yes. Yes, dude, I know. All right. What kind of signs of change can be seen on Pixie's body? You can get a pick-me-up down here. Wounds healed. Soul not eaten. Okay, we'll talk to the soul. If you go south from this hospital, you run into Yoyogi Park in Shibuya. I hear that Shibuya is a fun place, with stores and a club and everything. Damn, if only Fornius wasn't here. I want some Jack Frost coffee. The vending machine isn't working. It's wild to me that this is the next game Atlas decided to do rather than Persona 3. No. Yep. Or, you know, a modern Shin Megami Tensei 1. Alright, another operating room. A case cube. Beads are nice. SMT1 was on like iPhone for a while, though I don't think anymore. Yeah, I'd be curious what sort of treatment SMT1 would get. I think a lot of people would be happy just with like a collection of mana or collection of saga style. Here are the games running in an emulator with English writing. They could do 1, 2, and if. A lot of people probably buy that. Shikigami. Do you expect me to join you? Ha 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 ha. Shikigami is chuckling. I will listen to you for one medicine. Comply. Still not enough. Pay me 60 maca. Comply. Whew. Very well. Shikigami seems to be satisfied. I am Shikigami the Brute. I will travel with you. All right. To be fair, I probably would. I know I would, and I've already got the fan translations of all 3 games. Assuming it wouldn't be super botched, I probably would day one, even though I got it running on my 3DS. Yeah, I've got a little emulation console that I've got them all installed on. All right, so before we forget, let's summon Shikigami. What? You're going to defeat Fornius? Yes. Ha! Yeah, right. I'll give you all my money if you can do that. It seems that you're hurt. Allow me to heal you. This will heal you. I'll heal you anytime, so come again. And there's a small cylinder. What will you do? Well, we'll save the game, of course. Wasn't that animation originally added to cover the amount of time that it took to actually go ahead and save the game? All right, y'all, here we go. Yes, strong power from beyond the door. Will you enter? Yes.
Hey, Punk! I've never seen you around, and I don't like your face.
All right, all right.
You trying to get by without paying respect to me, the almighty Fornius? You want to die, don't you? I screwed up and let another human escape a while ago, but not this time. I have a habit of butchering anyone who disrespects me. I cut him up with these fins.
This is a great voice.
Time to die!
We'll try Zan. Not bad. We'll try Zio. Weak to Zio. All right. What the hell? We'll use Analyze because I'm curious what it will say. Fornius, a bunch of question marks. Think I'd rather get a press turn. All right, some ice. Okay, we can deal with that.
What the hell? That actually hurt!
Some ice for everybody. I'm afraid that it will continue to hurt.
Hey! Just give up already!
For an attack called Icy Death, that wasn't so impressive. Alright. Oh, we got a turquoise. And a level. Please customize. I think we need some vitality. It's always good. Life bonus. Yep. Magatama, what you gonna do? You fully recovered. You obtained the Magatama Wadatsumi. Let's see what that does. Imparts ice magic, but weak to electric. I'll stick with Margara for right now. Let's pick up some treasure. Medicine. Revival bead. Now, there's some sort of wiseacre over here who said he'd give us all of his money if we beat him. So, this has me giggling, imagining what Matador sounds like. I hope it's real good. All right, there he is. Oh, Wapos. I really wanted to be Diet Skeletor. You want me to join you? Wapo's still wary. I want a life stone. Okay. Yeah, this isn't nearly enough. I want a medicine. Okay. What should I do? Wapo's thinking, but to no avail. Another party member shares common ancestry. Huh? Who are you? There was no effect. I'm going to need more than that. I want a life stone. Okay. Okay then. Wapo seems to be satisfied. I'm Wapo the Jirei. Don't get me in trouble. You really beat him. Dang, a promise is a promise. Take it. You obtained 750 Maka. Damn it. I need to escape from poverty first before I can escape from here. Yes, you know Rakukaja. I get it now. Zan. Zio. No. Oof, Maragi and a weakness. Agi aimed at just the right person. Do a lunge. Missed. Okay. Ouch. This is a really bad group. Walpo starts to speak to you. Wait, you're cruel, picking on little children like me. Please let me go for 40 maca. Okay. Oh my, I'm so touched. One of our life stones back. A level up for Kadama. Now we need to make a slight detour into this healing room. And once again, already summon Wapo maybe. Bunch of fire attacks sounds pretty nice. Kodama starts to speak to you. Hey, hey! If fighting words never existed, do you think people would still get into fights? Maybe they wouldn't, or hell yeah they would. Well, hell yeah they would. Oh. Kodama made a wry face. Alright, there we go. Come on, y'all, let's get out of here. Will you leave the area? Yes, please. You feel the presence of something.
It is reassuring to see you did nothing to embarrass my little master. For instance, dying. My little master has pitied you. The least you could do is survive such a trivial thing as this. Come to think of it, this is your first time seeing the new Tokyo, is it not? Allow me to tell you one thing, if you don't mind. Look above you. As you can see, Tokyo has now become a spherical world. Now, do you see something shining in the center up there? That is Kagutsuchi. That is what created this vortex world. And that is also what provides power to its inhabitants. Oh, my little master, are we leaving already? Pardon me, but we must be going. Please keep up your efforts. To create or destroy this world, the choice lies with you.
Speak up, kid. The voice acting can't hear you.
So this is the Vortex world. I suppose it resembles the capital vaguely enough. Well, old man, you sure put us on one heck of a case. All right, Rido, what's the plan? Do we confront the demi-fiend here and now?
Rido gave a quiet look of disapproval.
You're right. Perhaps we should watch and wait, and see how the plot unfolds.
Achievement unlocked. Desolate Tokyo. Did Devil Summoner have voice acting? No, I don't think so. Not like I can specifically remember. Shinjuku Medical Center, we don't want to go back there. Okay, so we're just kind of chilling out in the middle of the desert. What you looking around for? This your first time in Tokyo? Yeah? Then let me tell you something. This is Shinjuku, and if you go south from here, well, Tokyo's round, so I'm just talking relatively. If you go south, you see Yoyogi Park in Shibuya. Speaking of which, I saw a human head towards Shibuya. Thanks for the info. I guess we'll head south. If we can't do anything up in here. Alright, a wilder Zen. Wait to fire. Was just curious if Rido and Goto have known voices to match or rehire the actors. I don't think so. Pixie's luck went up. Learned Pazamudi. Pixie wants to talk to you. Will you listen? Yes. Well, Pixie is fidgeting. This is a token of my feelings. Will you accept it? You received a discharm. Signs of change can be seen on Pixie's body. Curious about Dante's voice actor now. I think they got Dante from the appropriate Devil May Cry to do it. I remember reading that somewhere. Alright, another level. Give ourselves a little luck. Margar, what do you want to do? Everybody fully recovered. Well, that's nice, I suppose. Alright. Little wisps and wilder ends. Wing buffet. Yes, I know. Yeah, I'm not really sure, Draz, but I mean, I remember reading that it's the correct person. And I thought I got the impression that it was somebody different than had played him in the most recent one, but I could be entirely wrong. More wing buffeting. Okay, so this green stops me. Hey, if it isn't Roger. You heard the rumor about what's going to happen to Tokyo? No. Supposedly, some guy with an ultra-strong will is going to come rebuild this chaotic city along with the rest of the world. Good luck to that. No matter what you do, Tokyo will always find a way to spew out more chaos. Good enough for me. I have no clue either way. Never played a DMC. I have, but I am no good. No good at all. All right. Yoyogi Park it is, I suppose. Yay, we're finally here. I guess this is goodbye? No, don't go. We made it to Yogi Park, so I guess we can part ways now. Or, do I get the sense you want us to stay together? Yes. I like the way that sounds. Alrighty, I guess I'll stay with you a little longer. Alright, so... a chakra top, alright. Lady of the Fountain's pretty hot. You run into her before? Nope. And hurry up and go to the Fountain of Life up ahead. You'll see what I mean. I don't remember that codpiece. Oh, that's right. There's a bunch of fairies in this park. HD Incubus, not a fan of that. Alright, let's see. The construction site over there is now the home of the fairies. They locked the door to keep everyone out. Alright. See what this guy has to say. I swear I've seen that communication tower somewhere. Whenever I look at it, for some reason, the name Hikawa flashes through my mind. Then I get this strange feeling like something terrible happened to me. But what? Why are the fairies occupying the construction site anyway? Is there a large amount of maggot sushi stashed there or something? Okay, this poison. Fountain of healing. This way then, right? You know about that human girl in Shibuya? Seems that she came from some hospital.
Welcome to the Fountain of Life. Your name has reached my humble ears. I will assist you to the best of my ability.
Okay, talk. The Magatama is a spirit of misfortune. There may be times when you shall receive a terrible curse by the Magatami raging within you. But I will be able to purify your curse with this fountain. Please keep that in mind. Was it this or another game where something happens if you keep your original pixie? It's this game. I don't think you have to keep it from changing. I think you have to avoid fusing it and keep it exactly as it comes all the way through, and then you can get like a high pixie. I don't know. I'm gonna look it up. I'm not gonna look up anything else really, but I'm gonna look that up and see how to do it. Everyone seems to be well. Go forth now and do not look back. Couple more pixies. If I recall, you could fuse. You just had to keep the resulting fusions with you and not get rid of it, but I might be wrong. Yeah, I don't know. That's why I'm going to look it up. All right. Yep. Let's get out of the park. Down this way and see what we can find. Called it, I did. Knew it before it even happened. The world being round as a tumbleweed. It don't surprise me one bit. But even now, people still won't listen to me. Since it's more or less built from the same engine, I hope they do DDS now. But if I were to tell you, this old noggin of mine can tune in a broadcast from Jupiter, that pique your interest? Yep. Oh, so you believe? Then here's an even juicier nugget of wisdom. According to legend, a demi-fiend of some kind is supposed to rise up and recreate the world. Wait a second. You couldn't be. Nah. Alright. Shibuya. With all the video screens down. Alright. This is Shibuya, the city of the free. The other cities battle it out because of philosophical contentions, but everyone here is pretty chill. There are 2 underground plazas in this city. One's got shops so you can survive. The other's got a club so you can jive. For shops, I recommend the Cathedral of Shadows. They have creepy ceremonies there. He's late. Where the hell's Fornius? I have nothing to say about that. Okay, I guess it is underground plazas for us. Let's try this one first. Underground mall access. Hey, you talking to me? Yes. All right then, Welcome to Kick-Ass Deli, punk. How about a knuckle sandwich? I'm sorry. I'll offer you some juicy information, so please forgive me. There's a girl at the club downstairs, and she's human. That is juicy information. Let's look around the mall a bit first. You got some sick-ass tats. Okay. So you can jive Atlas Y. Because that's how they do. They seem to be busy. Just hanging out in a nice abandoned store. Teenagers these days, they've got strange names for just about everything. Take that dance hall, for example. What do they call it? A club? Kagetsuchi. Bright. Yeah, I didn't even look at the face. Alright, it's no use. Alright. Magetsuya has the power to grant any wish you want. For example, you want more power? Magetsuya will give it to you. That's why everyone wants the stuff. Alright. Oh, one of these guys. We demons are affected by Kagetsuchi. When it's full, we become agitated and cannot speak well. We also become aggressive and prevent enemies from escaping. It's dangerous when Kagetsuchi is brightest. Remember that, or else. Man, a Nekomata, huh? Okay, let's deal the pixie. Try talking. Now is not the time to be talking. What? How was I supposed to know, game? Marin, Karen. What a nice Zan. That was great. Pixie turned against the party, but a dodge. Yep. Disarm, which I could have used in the battle we just had. Alright, so across the hallway. This just goes up into the rest, right? Oh no, no. Here we are, we can get this box. Yes, of course I'll open the mystical chest. Lifestone times 1. Alright, so... Terrakajas... Terrakaja I can deal with. Some people are sleepy. Want a bit of info about mystical chests? Yes, please. They're affected by Kakatsuchi. At full, they have better stuff and worse stuff at new. Okay. Well, I assume I'll run into more of them, so... Alright. Let's go up here. Because I think in the other side of the underground mall, we can find a save point. Up to you whether that's worth running in circles for the phase to change. Exactly. The only currency in this world is Maca. Demons and shady stores may ask for gems, but it all comes down to Maca in the end. They say money's the root of all evil, so what could Maca be the root of? I hate to say it, but that's just money, man. Alright, Morios. I see. Gator seems dumbfounded. Insufficient MP. Will-O-Wisp starts to speak to you. You save me. Friend for free. Alright. Ah, me foul Will-O-Wisp. We do well together. Will-O-Wisp joined your party. Alright, do the Morio. One more strength, please. Fully recovered, which means that I don't need to go to this health station. Don't think I ever got any of those to join me. Interesting. Yeah. That, I think, is a first for me as well. Hee-ho! Welcome! My goal is to become a super cool, super strong demon like the Great King. So I'm thinking of going on a journey to train myself, but I need money, hee-ho. Can you help me out by buying lots of stuff, hee-ho? Can I help you, ho? What do you want, ho? Let's see, medicine we've got lots. Revival bead. This poison. I could probably use a couple of this stuns. And a dismute. Thanks a bunch. Support type Magatama. Fire type Magatama. How many do I want? Just one, please. 2,000 Maka. There you go. Top. Hey ho, want to check this thing out? It looks like a cross between a bug and a demon. I bet my left hee-ho it's a rare specimen, so I'm gonna sell it for big profits. Anyhow, please take it off my hands. Okay. Cathedral of Shadows.
This is the Cathedral of Shadows. We hope that our secret art will be of help to you, Master of Demons. There are more cathedrals elsewhere. Feel free to drop by. Welcome to the Cathedral of Shadows, where demons gather.
Cross between a bug and a demon. You mean a bug? Yep.
Oh?
Okay. I don't want to mess with Fusion right now. I mean, I don't want to mess with reading all the Fusion documentation right now. So, yeah, see.
All right.
A save point. Foul slime. Oh, poor Hoapa. It's electrifying. Pardon me. Kadama's confused. Kadama starts babbling to slime. Oh yeah, I forgot they can just throw away money. If you want to know what's going on in Tokyo, check out the club. Head down there if you want the latest scoop. Oh god, that was one of the worst things in hard mode too, since everything is twice as expensive. Alright. Let's get healed up. Then right next door. A new enemy appeared. Two dots about. Can't remember if they're weak to anything we got. No, never mind. Weak to electric. Okay, nice to know. Forgot how much I like this battle track. Hey, you trying to kill me? Please let me go. I'll give you 1 life stone. Okay. Thank you. We obtained a life stone. Yep. Some demon levels. Learn Scout. Patra. All right. Alright, I guess it's time to go visit the club. The music in Nocturne rocks. As much as I like the other game's music, I don't think I could change it in this. Yeah, it's only for the overworld. So I might mess around with it at some time just to see what it sounds like. I remember going and grinding on Wilder Zans for a while, so... Alright, we just saved. And... Let's head over here to the club. Yeah, sorry about yawning, y'all. I did not get nearly as much sleep as I hoped to before this stream. Oh, just straight up empty. Okay, so just a straight attack. Right. And Dizio. Alright, Pixie levels. Burns Wing Buffet. Pixie's attempting to change a skill. Let it continue? Draz, this is the thing that I never understood. Is it good to let them change skills or not? Or is it just kind of like RNG'd? Very RNG. I usually didn't. There's some useful stuff, so nope. Pixie looks disappointed. Something is happening to Pixie's body. Let it continue. Yes. I am High Pixie of the Fairy Clan. A pleasure to meet you. Pixie transformed into High Pixie. Achievement unlocked. Fresh new look. Alright. Just some stuff. 1,000 Maca is not that bad. Yo, homie, the club's up ahead. Thank you. I was almost eaten by a demon at the club. So why are you hanging around in an empty store? Another completely empty thing. Alright. Come on. I can see that fight almost happening. Here we go. Alright, Mario. Null to dark and weak to light. In other words, physical attacks all the way right now. I like Pixie's new look. Alright. Here we go. Yeehaw.
How should I act at a time like this? Should I be happy? Like, I'm glad we're both okay? It's you, right? I can tell. Don't worry. Not much phases me anymore. I realized something. Whether I scream or cry, it won't wake me up from this nightmare. I'm just tired of dealing with it. What happened to us? To the world we used to know?
The conception happened.
Conception? You mean Tokyo was destroyed? What was written in that magazine actually happened? Oh my god. I think I'm gonna be sick. You saw the way it was out there, right? Couldn't even tell where my house used to be. All this time, I thought I was the only one on Earth left alive. But seeing you changes everything. Maybe there's still hope. There have to be other survivors, don't you think? Our teacher, our friend, what if they made it out too? I want to go find them.
Okay.
Giving up on them means giving in to despair. Yeah. There's no way they're gone. Fate can't be that cruel, can it? If it is, I don't know what I'll do.
Jackie left. Who are you? Nobody. Hey, don't bother me when I'm dancing. DJ, mix, scratch, scritch, 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 scritch. Fade. The DJ is totally into it. You can overhear the souls' conversation. There's an organization in Ginza saying it's going to create a new world. Create a new world? Oh, whatever that means. But it sounds scary. There's a human involved with the organization in Ginza. You know what mystical chests are? They got some pretty good stuff in them, don't they? But there's a trick to opening them. Do it wrong and you'll end up with nothing but crap. The contents change, you know. Wonder if there's a way to get the good stuff all the time. With the new localization and voice acting, dialogue feels more natural. I kind of liked how weird and otherworldly it felt in the original, even though it was seemingly unintentional. This isn't bad, though. No, I really think it's pretty good. I just so happen to know the name of a very important organization in Ginza. I have an idea. You satisfy me and I'll tell you the name. Think you can scratch me in just the right spot? Wow. Will you attempt to satisfy the Nakamata? Sure. Ooh, meowvelous. Was that all right? The organization in Ginza is called the Assembly of Nihilo. Satisfied? All right. Huh. Well, now there's a guy just hanging out in the middle of the street. Let's see what he has to say. A human guy suddenly appeared at the terminal. He's still snooping around there, yelling, "I've got it," every so often. What's he got? Alright, let's go and talk to him. Savas. Don't remember that being quite so horny either. I suppose it was a time when they tried to tone those things down. Alright, the terminal, you say. You can hear sounds coming from inside the room. Will you enter? Yes.
It's you! I can hardly believe this. You came here all the way on foot? Guess there's more to you than just some glowing tats, huh? As for me, I got here not too long ago. With this baby. Look familiar? You saw one just like it at the hospital. Turns out it's more than a pretty decoration. It's an incredibly complex device. These devices are connected to each other by a strange passageway. Using that passageway, the Amala network, you can instantly transport anything from one location to another. So, I figured I'd transport myself, and voila. Now, I'm guessing these things are all over the place. Nodes on a huge transportation network. And, most likely, that network will lead us to Hikawa. I say, we start working together. The only way I see us getting out of this mess is by tracking Hikawa down. Now, I heard there's a group in Ginza vying for control over how to shape this infant world. And it happens to be led by a human. I'm almost positive that leader is Hikawa. But that's all I know. So, what I'd like you to do is find out everything you can about that group. What I can do on my end is send you to Ginza with this thing. So, what do you say? It definitely poses some risk, but it's better than wandering around on your own. Anyway, I'll be here for a while. Let me know when you reach a decision. But keep in mind, I have no idea what things are like in Ginza right now. If you do decide to go there, make sure you're prepared, alright?
Oh, I've been talking into a muted mic. What was I saying? It doesn't matter. Alright, so let's save. Okay, this seems like a pretty big crossroads. Although it probably is not. I know I've been to Ginza, but I can't remember. We'll save in a new file and keep going on our scratch file. Save spot number 1. Alright.
So, you all set to enter the Amala network?
Sure.
Alright then. Once I send you, I'll head over to Ginza myself. Until then, stay alive.
I'll do my best.
Well, here goes nothing.
Oops.
Hey, can you hear me now? Good. Looks like you're still safe. It seems that the link failed and you fell into the Amala network. But the Amala network is exactly that, a network. If there's an entrance, there's always an exit. Just leave it to me. I'll get you out, so head toward Ginza.
You're not from around here, are you? Then let me warn you. If you don't have a map, you'll get lost. The aesthetic of everything in this game is amazing. Alright, let's try left. Okay. Cash cube. A disc stone. And we'll continue to the left. Nope. Alright, so left, and then right. Element Earthis. Weak to sand. Alright. You can sand him again. And there we go. The Magatsuki is what I tried to replicate on my BRB screen and stuff when I was streaming the original.
Something's not right. You're not stuck, are you? Alright, let me try something. Give me a minute. I'm starting to get it. Looks like the Amala network never stays the same shape. Demon or not, you're gonna have a hard time getting around. Well, call me if something else happens. I'll help out any way I can.
Okay.
Seriously? Again? Hopefully the fix will be as smooth as last time. Hey, can you hear me? Say something. Damn it! The connection's unstable.
You can no longer hear Hijiri's voice. Alright. Healing room. What? Get lost. I don't want to talk to anyone. I'll heal you if you just go away. I'll heal you anytime. Just don't bug me. Hall of Records. Okay, a save point. What do you want? I'm not looking for conversation. Not now. Not ever. If you really must open your mouth, there's a place where you can communicate with the outside world. So go flap your gums over there. There's a slight tapping, so I'll be right back, y'all. All right. So there's a place nearby where we can talk with the outside world, huh? All right, a cash cube. Life stones. Well, before we go this way. All right. A fight. Element arrows. Okay. So sand is what this guy's weak to. Yeah. Let's try Augie. There we go. I don't think Zan is the answer here. Missed. Aw, Mary Karen missed. Okay, so just flipped over to the desktop. So left and left, right? Okay. We got a hallway again with left and right. We'll try right. So it's all left. Oops, all left. Alright, I leveled up. Some more agility. Yep. Margara. Power courses through your body. Your mag increased by 1. Thanks. That's right, I bought a Magatama. Impart support magic. Null's mind. Panic charm and sleep. I kind of like that. All right. Well, it's been all left so far. Anomaly. You can hear a voice.
Hey, it's me. It's Yuri. Can you hear me? Answer me.
Yeah, I can.
Good. Looks like you're in a spot that actually gets reception. All right. Let's do it this way. From now on, if anything happens, let's meet up in stable places like the one you're in right now.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. You're stuck, huh? Just wait a sec. Damn. Looks like communications getting bad here, too. Let's meet up in another stable place. Okay?
Alright, so let's get ourselves healed. Visit the drum. Or the virtual drum. Nan. Okay, I just finished punching Fornies myself, but it's also after 1 a.m., so time to just wind down for me. Yeah. I'm actually going to save the game here and probably stop for the night as well. I've been going for about 3 hours. Made some good progress, but I'm like starving hungry. I'm going to make some hot dogs, I think. So as always, thanks for coming out. I really appreciate the chat and support. Thanks for the stream. Oh, you're welcome. Thanks for coming out. And I guess I'll go ahead and raid Oddish, since I know he's probably over there. Let's see. There we go. Let me get his stream called up. So there will likely be more Shin Megami Tensei tomorrow and the day after that. So I'm sure I'll see ya. See ya.